for day 53 of your OK Bet Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, presented by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Shakhtaganas in the rest of the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards, taking their immaculate 14-0 record against Ivan Villanueva and the rest of the Muntinlupa Cagers, who are currently sitting at 2-7 sa ating team standings, while Nueva Ecija an immaculate 14-0. Can they go for victory number 15, or can Muntinlupa pull off the biggest upset of the season against the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Javi Palanya on call for you tonight, together with Miss Gianna Llanes, manning the sideline for courtside duty. At ito nga Muntinlupa Cagers facing their biggest opponent yet sa ating number 1 team in the league. This was their last game against Bataan Risers, an 8-point loss, 91-83 decision against Bataan. It was a close game, but Bataan was just able to pull through in this one. Despite Muntinlupa getting much more free throws, it was the Bataan Risers capitalizing on the 18 turnovers to convert that into a lot of turnover points that really did Muntinlupa in that match. And ako naman tayo sa kabilang panig, the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards winning another big game against the Marikina Shoemasters. That was a 99-77 demolition against them. Lead went up to as high as 30 in that game. But as per usual, ito Nueva Ecija dominating all departments in that game. 47% from the field, had 55 rebounds, went amok on the break, 29 fast break points and 48 bench points. Once again, a total team effort, showcasing the depth that they have had all season long. Now let's turn you over to our Coliseum announcer, Ken Pangilinan, for the starters.
The action continues here at the Batangas City Coliseum for the OK Bet Manny Pacquiao's MPBL 4th season, presented by Extreme. It's the second game of our triple header featuring Muntinlupa and Nueva Ecija. And now let's meet the starters first for the Muntinlupa Cagers. Starting at shooting guard number 9, Vincent Alba. At center number 14, Ivan Villanueva. Power forward number 15, Justin Alano. At point guard number 22, Puroy Kantimpuhan. And at small forward number 31, B-Boy Engyo. The head coach of Muntinlupa is Jules Hidalgo. Assistant coaches Vince Salvador and JC Libunao. Team manager Tristan Tahan. And now let's meet the starters for the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards. At point guard number 7, Hesed Gabo. Starting at center number 14, Will McAloney. Power forward number 19, JP Sarao. Small forward number 20, Stephen Siruma. And at shooting guard number 51, Byron Villarias. The head coach of Nueva Ecija is Gerson Cabiltes. Assistant coaches Noy Catalan, Arnold Oliveros, Bong Pineda, and Joseph Guion. Team manager Ivan Cuevas. Team owners Bong Cuevas and Rian May Cuevas.
Starters for this ball game, John Katimbuan Jr., Vincent Alba, Ivan Villanueva, the man in the middle, B-Boy Engyo, and Justin Alano para sa Muntinlupa Cagers. Sa kabilang panig naman, it's Hesed Gabo, Byron Villarias, Will McAloney, Stephen Siruma, and the returning JP Sarao. Moments away from tip-off here, ladies and gentlemen. This is the second game of your Tuesday triple header. This is day 53 of the 2022 MPBL regular season, presented by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Nueva Ecija wins the opening tip. First quarter now underway here. Sarao flashes middle, gets it inside, that shot in and out. Alano comes up with the board. Gets it back, tries to forced that one up. No foul called. Nueva Ecija right back here. Villarreal for three. That shot is short. Gets his own miss. And fouled on the way up. Itong si Byron Villarreal just 28 points away from joining the very elite 1,000-point club here in the MPBL, which of course includes John Wilson, Marky, Ives Sazon, Junric Baloria, Michael Wico, and Jay Collado. This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. Villarreal, however, missing on the first charity. Very uncharacteristic for a guy like Byron Villarreal. Makes up for that with the miss. Gets the second one to go. 27 points away from point number 1,000. Once again, Nueva Ecija turn, gets the steal. And Villarreal draws another foul here. Nueva Ecija, the number 3 team in the league in getting steals. That's 9.8 steals kada laro, as Villarreal gets the first free throw to drop. Second one is good. He was fouled on the 3-point shot. Can he go 3 for 3? Yes, he does. Full court pressure defense once again. From Nueva Ecija, they will not relent. Even if they're going up against a team at the lower half of the standings, expect them to stamp their class once again. Are the Cagers up to the challenge? But so far, still no points on the board as they get another turnover. Traveling called against Justin Alano. Gabo directing traffic here for the Rice Vanguards. Macaloni gets it on the cross screen. He is fouled. That's another one against the Cagers. That's a 13th foul against Muntinlupa. A lot of free throws here in the first few minutes of our game. That's already free throw number 5. And make number 4 para sa Nueva Ecija. Perfect trip para kay Will Macaloni. First 2 points in the game para sa kanya. 6-0. Katimbuan all the way. Pushed on the way up. Tried to go for the reverse. Itong si John Katimbuan had 15 points. 6 out of 13 from the field in their game against the Bataan Risers. First one is good para kay Katimbuan. One of the more consistent performers para kay Coach Jules Hidalgo. Their leading scorer, to si Domark Matiliano, not in the starting lineup. Usually comes off the bench, but in their last game against Bataan, he started that game. But to no avail at 12 points. As Katimbuhan gets his squad on the board. 6-2. Villarreal misses. Sarao, offensive rebound. That's a miss as well. Muntinlupa on the counter. Villanueva. Jumper is good. Ivan Villanueva, 5 out of 7 from the field in their last game. Had 10 points and 4 rebounds. Starting off well here. Sarao gets that shot to go. That's a 3-pointer para kay JP Sarao. Nine to 4 is the count. Alano. Down low, Villanueva. Jumper is short. Villarreal, 1 rebound. Villanueva a little two-man game with Will Macaloni. That shot off to the left. And an errant pass thrown there by Hesed Gabo. Itong si JP Sarao playing only in his third game this season para sa Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards. Averaging 6 points per ball game in those 3 matches that he has played. Katimbuhan, he likes that leaner of a shot. Gets his second basket in this game. 4 points para sa kanya. 3 minutes into this opening period. There's a familiar post play by Nueva Ecija. And Sarao will be fouled. That's going to go against Engio. 4th team foul on the Cagers. Baseline inbound para sa Nueva Ecija. Gabo quickly to Villarias. Villarias for 3. 21 points away from joining the 1,000-point club. Ito si Byron Villarias. 7 points sa ating laro. Engio steps back. Jumper is long. Sarao and Macaloni battle for the rebound. Still with Nueva Ecija. Gabo short on the layup. Katimbuhan, will he push? Ooh, what a bounce pass there by Engio. The hoop and the harm para kay B-Boy Engio. But what a pass right there by John Katimbuhan. So good, you have to see it twice. Look at that pass. A slick one delivered by B-Boy Engio. We bring you this epic move of the game in partnership with OKBet. With OKBet, own the win. And B-Boy completes the 3-point play. More importantly, brings them to within the same amount, 12-9. Macaloni goes to his left. Alana was looking for the foul, but that's 2 points. Once again, para kay Will Macaloni, his first field goal. Very high scoring first quarter yet again para sa Nueva Ecija. Engio, one dribble pull-up. That doesn't go. Macaloni secures the board. Siruma leaves it for Sarao, and Sarao will finish. We're not even halfway yet in Nueva Ecija. Already at 16 points here, which prompts a timeout para dito kay Coach Jules Hidalgo. Here's the previous play. Forward pass by Hesed Gabo. Stephen Siruma making that basket possible para kay JP Sarao, who is playing only in his 4th game this season. Nueva Ecija up by 7. 5 minutes and 32 remaining in the first.
This is a David and Goliath fight. Like David, maniwala tayo na walang imposible. Yun ang huling sinabi ni Coach Jules sa koponan niya before they stepped on court today. He believes na kaya talaga nila manalo if they make it a collective effort. Last game daw, nahirapan yung koponan niya once the other team had a good run during the last few quarters. Pero sinabi niya before this game na if that happens again, they have to reminisce on practice where they prepared for every situation. Si Arjel Mendoza lang ang hindi makakalaro para sa Cagers ngayon. Praise God daw, sabi ni Coach Jules, because everybody else is recovered and feeling 100%. Back to you, Javi.
Thank you so much for that report, G. And that's right, David and Goliath, no better way to put it is the matchup that we have at our hands as we look at the field goal story so far. 4 out of 10 para sa Nueva Ecija, 40%, while Muntinlupa is at 3 and 8. Another miss right there para sa Cagers. Quickly here on the other side, Nueva Ecija, Sarao just short on the gimme. That shot challenged. Katimbuhan sets up Alano. Alano tries to go for the pump. Unsuccessful once again itong si Justin Alano. He has had numerous attempts, and to make matters worse, may ipapato pa sa kanya na personal foul, which puts them over the limit. It's still 4 minutes and 54 remaining in the first quarter. Definitely not a good sign for the Muntinlupa Cagers. I've said this time and time again in this season, when going up against a team like Nueva Ecija, there is definitely no room for error. You have to play perfect basketball from the opening tip until the final buzzer. And slowly, the Rice Vanguards starting to pull away here. McAloney makes that lead 8. He can go for 9 here. 5 points, 3 rebounds, still perfect from the stripe. And still stays immaculate, 4 out of 4. 9-point lead, 18-9 para sa Nueva Ecija. Let's see if this game can be different para sa Cagers, as they're in full force in this one, as it is only Argel Mendoza who is at sick bay para sa kanilang kupunan. I'm seeing Domart Matiliano nearing the scorer's table, getting ready to check in. The Cagers get a stop. Katimbuhan spinning back to Madera, and Madera finishes. That's the third assist now in the game para kay Katimbuhan. Really very active in setting up the table for his team. This is really what Coach Jules Hidalgo wants for his top point guard. Meanwhile, battle at the post, that's stolen by John. Katimbuhan leaves it. Engio, yes sir! And what was once a 9-point lead, quickly down to 3 once again para sa Muntinlupa, 18-15. Quick 6-0 blast. Siruma can play the role of fireman. Another stop here para sa Cagers. They could tie or go within 1 on this basket. Villanueva tries to get it to Alba, instead goes to Engio, hits nothing on that long bomb. The Rice Vanguards will push. Siruma leaves it. Sarao, the basket and the foul for JP Sarao. Gabo starting the break there. And Siruma, this is the second time he has done that this game. Setting up JP Sarao. And Sarao very active here in a starting role para kay Coach Gerson Cabiltes. Again, JP Sarao, only the 4th game in this season. A lot of times in the reserve list para sa kanyang kupunan because of the very deep lineup that they have itong Rice Vanguards. Sarao couldn't get the 3-point play to go. New faces on the floor para sa Cagers. Sarmiento, a homegrown talent. Villanueva though gets the pass and he gets the basket as well. 4 points in the game para kay Ivan Villanueva. Wico also makes his first appearance in this one. Turns the ball over though. Matiliano, head on a swivel, gets it to Sarmiento, and he gets the bounce. The closest Muntinlupa has gotten in this game so far. 20-19, just a 1-point lead. Sarao, sidestep, gets another and one opportunity. Naging suki na ito si JP Sarao inside that shaded area. No help. You see Ivan Villanueva pushing itong si Sarmiento to try and stop that attack. But to no avail as JP Sarao gets points 6 and 7. Could go for 8. Yes, he does. That's now 8 points, 3 rebounds sa ating laro for JP Sarao, as that proves to be the final minutes that he will have in the first quarter. Bobby Balacanag making his way into this one. Amboy Raimundo also in the game, as well as JJ Collado. Totally new 5 on the floor para sa Rice Vanguards. Jonathan Uiloan is also in this one. Para sa Muntinlupa naman, it's Domart Matiliano, Vince Alba, John Sarmiento, Ivan Villanueva, and Mark Madera. Here he is, one fake, gets Bamboy up in the air and he will finish. Itong si Mark Eugene Madera. Wico, short on the layup, couldn't get that one back. Muntinlupa can tie here. Sarmiento just running into a brick wall. That is JJ Collado. Collado, I know he couldn't believe it, but he will accept this call. Wala na rin naman siya magagawa. 14 fouls here on the Rice Vanguards. 2 shots coming right up para dito kay John Sarmiento. This is his first game this season para sa Muntinlupa Cagers, as he was activated as being one of the homegrowns ng kanyang koponan. Split at the line para sa kanya. Brings his team to within 1, 23-22. Very high scoring quarter for both teams. There's that motion offense that Nueva Ecija is very famous for. As Wico gets the 2 points off the cut. Matiliano directing traffic. He gets the screen from Villanueva. Madera having trouble with the basketball. Finds Sarmiento all alone for 2. What a beautiful find right there. Vision on full display para kay Eugene Madera. Collado pops for a 3. That's long. Matiliano. They don't have the numbers, but they will push. That's going to be a foul given up. Laban kay Uiloan. See that replay of the previous offensive nitong Muntinlupa. Madera was very crowded as he tried it off, handed off to Matiliano. But nobody was there to mark itong si John Sarmiento for his 5th point in this one. Domart Matiliano now, our guest at the 15-foot parallel. This is on the first though. Domart Matiliano averaging 19 points per ball game, the leading scorer para sa Muntinlupa Cagers. Number 2 in the league. Just behind Ives Sazon, a .4 differential in their averages. But here, Wico gets the outlet and gets the finish. Another 3-point play opportunity para sa Nueva Ecija. Oh, that's the problem. When you go up against teams like Nueva Ecija, you cannot relax at any given time. After that play, after that free throw rather, Collado quickly inbounded the basketball, threw it to Wico, who was leaking ahead, and not much resistance. In fact, was fouled. Completes the 3-point play opportunity. Madera to Sarmiento. Cudal, 1 fake, 2 fakes, 1 dribble, and the finish para kay Steven Cudal. First 2 points in the ball game. Wico, tough shot, tough finish. Quickly, 7 points now in this one para kay Michael Wico. Also a member of the elite 1,000-point club. Sila ni JJ Collado. Could be the 3rd member of the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards, joining those names in the person of Byron Villarias. 5 seconds left here. Baseline inbound para sa Muntinlupa. Madera trying to go for the knockout. Couldn't get it. Nueva Ecija, do they have enough time? Uiloan couldn't hit the ring on that try. And that, ladies and gentlemen, marks the end of the first 10 minutes of action, which is surprisingly a close one here, as Muntinlupa giving a lot of fight to the Rice Vanguards in that opening quarter. Although Nueva Ecija had numerous opportunities that were unmolested, in fact a lot of three-point plays going for them. But the Cagers not giving up, fighting back. Michael Wico had 7 points in that first quarter in such a short span of time to help his team maintain a three-point advantage, 30-27. Second quarter of action when we get back. Back here inside the Batangas City Coliseum as we look at the team matchup, the numbers of both teams so far this season. Nueva Ecija, the top offensive team in this league at 89.2 points per ball game. Also one of the top defensive teams, only allowing 72.4 points per ball game. Sa Muntinlupa naman, they're averaging only 69.4 points kada laro and giving up 82.1 points per game. So defense really something that is on the mind of Coach Jules Hidalgo na kailangan pag-igihan ng kanyang koponan if they want to get more wins this season. Ang Cagers, they sit at the number 8 spot in the South Division. Still very much in the playoff picture. One of the teams who started this season late. Itong Muntinlupa. Meanwhile, JJ Collado trooping to the line here. This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. Collado missing on the first try. JJ Collado averaging almost 7 points per ball game, almost 5 rebounds, and an assist in 16 minutes of play for Coach Gerson Cabiltes. It's that second free throw to drop. 4-point lead here for Nueva Ecija. That's a rush shot there by Madera, but Matiliano gets the board. Still scoreless in this game. Itong si Domart. Sarmiento spins. Kick out. Madera tries to get it back to Sarmiento. He does. Balocanag though ends up with the rebound. Raimundo off ahead. Wico sidestep. Short. Bell for the rebound, ends up with Kudal. 2 on 3. Disadvantage Muntinlupa. Matiliano wisely pulls it back. Sarmiento. Tap there by Uloan. Madera. Ooh. Kisses it off the glass. Don't know if he called back, but nevertheless, that's still 2 points para kay Eugene Madera. 6 points in the game para sa kanya. Itong si Eugene Madera had 8 points in that game against the Bataan Risers. 3 out of 7 from the field. He's averaging only 3.1 points per ball game. So he has been playing great basketball so far in the last couple of games para kay Coach Jules Hidalgo. Raimundo, 3 for 3. Doesn't get the bounce. Harold Arboleda makes his debut in this game. Arboleda, visibly bothered by a shoulder injury in that game against the Bataan Risers, was wearing a brace on that right shoulder. Had a lot of open three-point looks, but couldn't get anything to drop. Here's another shot by Madera and gets another one to fall. Already equals his total from their last game. Ito si Eugene Madera. Sure, Coach Jules Hidalgo very happy, very pleased with the way his foreman is playing. Collado, he'll take this one. That's off to the right. Balocanag, offensive board. Uiloan, specialty of the house. Doesn't go. Matiliano, nagmamadali dito. Transition defense is there for Nueva Ecija. Domart from way out. Collado, baseball pass to Oiloan. Ooh, what a pass there to Wico. Just short on the finger roll. Muntinlupa will try to counter here. Arboleda, the cross, the spin, the kick out. Alba, short, but Matiliano is there for the cleanup. And just like that, the Cagers now in the driver's seat, ahead by 2, 33-31. Pamboy goes to Jonathan, and Oiloan drains the three-pointer. That was good defense by Harold Arboleda, but just better roll galing dito kay Jonathan Oiloan. Kudal trying to hand it off, gets it to Arboleda. Bounce pass, tight situation inside, but Kudal makes do. 4 points in the game for Stephen Kudal. 35-34. Raimundo adds back-to-back three-pointers para sa Nueva Ecija. First 3 points in the game para kay Pamboy. Raimundo averaging 6 points per ball game para sa Rice Vanguards. Matiliano goes to his left side. Binali pa. Gets his own miss and gets the 2 points. Deadlocked at 37 apiece. Pamboy, can he change that? No. Arboleda gets a slight brush from Kudal. Hard foul given up by JJ Collado. Meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at this three-point shot. This is brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Pamboy Raimundo getting his first 3 points of this one. After that foul by JJ Collado, Arboleda now trooping to the line for 2 shots, possibly for his first points of this one. It's the first one to go. Looks like that shoulder doing a little more better in this game para dito kay Harold Arboleda. Looking to be more comfortable on that shot release. That second one goes in and out. Philip Manalang, first minutes in this game, as well as baby Shaq Taganas. That's going to be a traveling against him. Engyo makes his way back into this one. Katimbuan will have a spell on the bench. Villanueva gets the pressure release, and Matiliano will set up the table here. Double high for Muntinlupa. Quick swing, Arboleda on the left corner. Way off. Wico has 2 men with him. That's a turnover for Nueva Ecija. Arboleda kicks it out. Domark for 3. In and out. Tap goes to Matiliano. Arboleda from the opposite corner. Same result. Cagers 0 out of 2 on that attempt. Manalang put on the line. That's off to the right. Cagers up by 1. More than midway through the second quarter, 38-37. Arboleda, Matiliano, Madera, Engyo, and Villanueva, the 5 on the floor for the Cagers. Villanueva, that shot going nowhere. And that buzzer signals a 24-second shot clock violation. That's going to be turnover number 4 para kay Coach Jules Hidalgo in this game, as the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards will take a ceasefire here. 4 minutes and 7 seconds remaining. Just a 1-point lead for the Muntinlupa Cagers. We'll be right back. Domark Batiliano, the leading scorer for the Muntinlupa Cagers, product of the Philippine Merchant Marine School. The second leading scorer sa ating liga, 19 points per ball game, almost 6 rebounds, 2.4 assists, and 2.2 steals per game. Only had 12 points against Bataan Risers. Meanwhile, let's first turn you over to Ms. Gianna Lianes for a report. G?
Ayon kay Domark Matiliano, compared to his previous MPBL experience playing for Navotas, he has grown a lot since as a player now, having the confidence to do things he hasn't before. Si Kyrie Irving daw ang pinakahinahangaan daw niya na NBA player dahil tahimik lang maglaro and walang angas. This humility is important to Domark. He shared that during the pandemic, he actually helped his tito with his ice business as a delivery man. And hanggang ngayon daw, pag may time siya, he still does that as a break now from basketball. Back to you, Javi.
Thank you for that report, G. I'm not really sure Kyrie is a very quiet basketball player, but he does have a lot of flair. And Domark Matiliano definitely displaying a lot of scoring prowess so far, as he is the number 2 overall leading scorer sa ating liga, just behind Ives Sazon. That's the first 2 points. Meanwhile, para kay Hesed Gabo, as the Rice Vanguards go back into the driver's seat, 39-38. Over 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Justin Alano back into the ball game. He'll take it hard. Still no go. Manalang leaves it for Gabo. Hesed is way off on that three-pointer. Villanueva saves it to Arboleda. Arboleda tried to drop it off to Justin, but Taganas was there to bother that possession. And that will be a successful steal, or rather a turnover forced by the Rice Vanguards. Manalang directing traffic here. Villarias pops out off the pin down. Couldn't get that one to go. That's long. Arboleda gets a screen from Villanueva. That's a moving screen against Ivan Villanueva.
Offensive foul on number 14 on Villanueva. That's his first personal.
That's going to be the first personal against Ivan Villanueva. Villanueva, though, has 3 rebounds in this game, second only to Matiliano, who has 6 already. Macaloni at the post, a little too far from the shaded area, kicks it out. Manalang from the left wing. Rebound. And possession points to the Cagers. Oh, my mistake. There's going to be a foul called against Shaq Taganas. Under 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Tight ball game so far. Biggest lead was 7 in the first quarter para dito sa Nueva Ecija. But the Cagers have gone toe-to-toe with the MPBL's number 1 team, the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards. This is a high-scoring game, actually, that is in favor of Nueva Ecija, the top offensive team in the league.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
We're averaging 89.2 points per ball game, just slightly ahead of Zamboanga Family's brand sardines at 86.2. Here they are with the steal. Gabo. He'll pull it back. Wants to take it for himself, and yes he does. Kisses it off the glass for the 3. 5 points now in the game for the former Mapua Cardinal. (42-38) is the count. Two-man game. Arboleda and Alano results in another turnover. Manalang able to track down that leather. He will wait for reinforcements. Alano. Yes, he completes the steal. Ooh, a little bit of relaxation there by the defense of Nueva Ecija, but they still get the stop. Gabo, unchallenged. That three-pointer is long. Cagers now on the run. They have the numbers. Villanueva. Oh, that doesn't drop. But instead, Ivan will go to the line for 2 shots. That could have been very big though para kay Ivan Villanueva.
Warning on Nueva Ecija's number 7, Hesed Gabo for unsportsmanlike behavior.
Warning called on Hesed Gabo for unsportsmanlike behavior. Ivan Villanueva averaging close to 8 points per ball game, 4.1 rebounds and almost 2 assists kada laro in over 22 minutes of action. Misses on the first try. He has 4 points and 3 rebounds in this game. Oh, but a lane violation was called, so 2 more free throws coming right up para kay Ivan Villanueva. Gets that one to go. Another one coming up. Villanueva had 10 points in their last game against the Bataan Risers. Really did a good job of trying to battle with one of the premier bigs in this league in RB Bringas. But his efforts just not enough to prevent the Risers from getting that victory. Gabo gets away from his defender, misses on the layup. Villarias, another offensive rebound. Fouled on the way up. Itong si Byron Villarias, if you just tuned in, ladies and gentlemen, just 28 points away from joining the 1,000-point club dito sa MPBL. Of course, that club has names like John Wilson, Mark Yee, Ives Sazon, John Baloria, Michael Wico, Jay Collado, and Byron Villarias could be that next member. Gets that first free throw to go. 20 points away from joining the elite club. Itong si Byron Villarias. Split at the line. Another 3-point attempt by Gabo. That doesn't work. And that marks the end of the first 20 minutes of action dito sa Batangas City Sports Coliseum. As the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards hold on to a tight 4-point lead over the Muntinlupa Cagers. We expected a blowout here by the Rice Vanguards, but the Muntinlupa Cagers really proving us wrong so far. But JP Sarao, who started this game and playing in only his 4th match of the season, making a good account of himself. Para kay Coach Gerson Cabildes, had 10 points in that first half, 4 out of 7 from the field, numerous 3-point play opportunities that kept his team up despite numerous threats by the Muntinlupa Cagers to take control of this one. They end this first half 40-39. JP Sarao is with Gianna Lianes at courtside. G, go ahead.
Yes, JP, ilan sa mga teammates mo like Michael Mabulak at Renz Palma, wala sila ngayon. So ano yung nakatulak sa'yo mag-step up, especially sa first quarter?
Kailangan siguro gawin namin yung role namin sa team. Gaya nun, wala si Kuya Mike tsaka si Renz. Kailangan mapa-feel namin yung mga yung reserve na lineup na hindi sila nawala. Ibibigay pa rin namin yung best namin para yung team namin mabigay pa rin yung best kada laro.
And JP, you have 10 points so far sa first half. Anong gagawin mo para madagdagan pa yon sa second half?
Tuloy lang yung energy tsaka yung tiwala sa teammates ko tsaka yung teamwork namin. Kailangan pa namin taasan, lalo na yung intensity namin.
Thank you very much. Once again, that was JP Sara of the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards. Magbabalik po ang MPBL.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon.
Welcome back to Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. It is halftime of our second game of the night between the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards and the Muntinlupa Cagers. The score is 43-39 in favor of the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards. But with me right now is the team manager of the Muntinlupa Cagers, Sir Tristan Tahan. Hello, Sir Tristan. So nice to see you tonight. Sir Tristan, when I was talking to Coach Jules kanina, sabi nga niya, this fight is a David and Goliath fight. You guys are David, but you guys are giving a lot of confidence right now. Saan galing ang kumpiyansa ng koponan nyo?
Well, we know we have the skills. It's just that we have tough losses in the past matches, but we know we can win ball games. So yung kumpiyansa na yun galing yun sa within the team, and of course sa family, and of course our Muntinlupeño supporters.
And your team is actually very interesting in terms of your lineup. You have a good mixture of players who played in the MPBL before, new players, young players, veterans. When forming this lineup po, ano yung pinaka-hinahanap yung characteristics of players nyo?
Of course, number one is coachable. And number two, someone who will fit on our system. Yun naman ang nasa team namin ngayon. It's just that we were plagued by injuries. But thank God, we're getting back Ophelia. And Harold is already at 100%. So we can fight. We can win. We can do our best to win this game.
And we actually love Muntinlupa home games as well because your crowd is great. Pasalamatan mo naman po lahat ng sumusuporta sa Muntinlupa Cagers.
Of course, we would like to thank Boss Aya and Attorney Jem, Sir Oscar, and Ma'am Alma. Of course, our LGU, our mayor, our congressman, and Konsehal Lester Baez. And of course, sa mga taga Muntinlupeño na patuloy na sumusuporta at naniniwala po sa Muntinlupa Cagers.
Maraming salamat po once again. That was the team manager of the Muntinlupa Cagers, Sir Tristan Tahan. Magbabalik po ang laro, but for now, enjoy this video of our top 10 plays of the week.
Ends up with Kurumingan. Kurumingan ahead to Gumaro. And he's saving. Nakuha ni Acosta and he scores.
A stop on the next defensive possession. Almost a turnover. Tiptoeing at the baseline. Look at this. Save and assist by Gumaro.
And also the fifth foul. So Santa Ana kicks it out with the extra pass. Sanga again. That's more Sanga.
Most impressive one right here is how he met the ball. It wasn't the best pass coming from Gumaro, but you see, he turns around. That's something that we didn't see on live play. That's a highlight right there. That's a tough find to me. Look at this. Hindi ba tumatama na rin? He turns around.
Wow.
By Moniay. Gabo, two-man game with Collado. The drive, the kick.
Uiloan for three. Bombs away.
What a very impressive play to punctuate our first half. The screen here by JJ Collado.
And Gabo leaving the defense, attracting two defenders in the shaded area, leaving Jonathan Oiloan momentarily open. And that's all he needs, just a little daylight. Jonathan Oiloan bombs away.
Collado ahead to Escuelas. Escuelas spins and puts it in.
Hindi na sinukat yung depensa nitong si Paul Sanga, no? Whether 8 kilos, 10 kilos, 12 kilos, spin cycle washing machine yung galaw nila.
Ito yung mga bagay na sayang for Manila eh. Rudy with a shot clock winding down. No problem for the former UE Red Warrior as he careens another three-point shot in this game that denies the screen. Gives a little hesitation, steps back. Three-pointer, good. So good, you have to see it twice. Para kay Rudy Linganay. Horns play. Tries to get it to Estrella. Moralde, forward to Acuna. What a great behind the back to Halyare. Again, commending your big man kay running the floor. Okay, that's what Eric Acuna did. Great finish in transition of the great pass by Eric Acuna. We're now under 2 minutes remaining here, ladies and gentlemen. Arellano reads the clock, breaks down Peralta, and finishes the two! Flashing the three fingers. And Marcy Arellano, first 2 points of the game, but what a time to come para sa kanya as he puts his team in the driver's seat.
Being defended by Irvin Valencia. Shot clock is at 11. You have to be careful here. Gabo will fire. That's a dagger right there.
On this very floor, Migs, who was the one who pulled them out of a possible grave? The guy that we've been talking about, Hesed Gabo. Again, a clutch moment for him, embracing the biggest times. 2 points to extend the lead.
Doesn't have the numbers, but Pero Mingan switches hands in midair. And a beautiful finish for the Sarangani guard.
Natawa pa itong si Coach John Calios. Very pleased with that play. And syempre kay Gabby Espinas. Look at this one, Sidam.
That's the switch right there. Bringing this epic move of the game in partnership with OKBet on the win. Pero Mingan showing us the moves.
Okay, at magagaling na itong mga players na to. Asidre, block right there. And the finish by Malyari. Defense to offense. As we look at this dunk, you just love a big man who plays both ends of the basketball and can finish with authority on the rim. Yeah, totoo yan.
Batangas City, handa na ba kayo para sa ating OKBet T-shirt toss? Sa mga gustong magkaroon ng libreng T-shirt, itaas ang inyong mga kamay!
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na, yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao.
Halftime here at Batangas City Coliseum, where the Muntinlupa Cagers trail the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards 43-39 after the first 20 minutes of action. We expected a close, tight blowout actually by the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards in this one. But the Muntinlupa Cagers keeping in step with the league's #1 team, who are staking their immaculate 14-0 record against the 2-7 Muntinlupa Cagers. Here are some highlights from the first half. Bibo Engyo getting his share of the load. But ito nga si JP Sarao, our player of the half, getting numerous three-point play opportunities. John Katimbuhan setting up the table beautifully for his teammates. He had 4 assists in the first half. Michael Wico getting 7 points in a hurry, all in the second quarter. John Sarmiento, homegrown talent para dito sa Muntinlupa Cagers, making his debut in this regular season ng ating MPBL, doing quality minutes for Coach Jules Hidalgo in this game. Eugene Madera, 8 points in the game, well above his average of 3.4 points per ball game. He has been playing splendid basketball in the past couple of matches para sa kanyang kupunan. Mamboy Raimundo hitting a 3-point shot in that second period. And here are some numbers at the half from both teams. 39% from Muntinlupa and 33% from the field. Di masyado nagkakalayo in the field goal story. But 3-point shooting has been a difference here for Nueva Ecija, as they have shot already 5 out of 20 attempts for 25%. Meanwhile, ito Muntinlupa, wala bang naidedekada galing sa labas. Free throws have also been on the side here of Nueva Ecija, 12 out of 16, while Muntinlupa only held the 7 out of 11. Pero ito yung isa sa mga nakakabigla. The Cagers dominating the inside, 26-16. They're only averaging 30 points inside the shaded area, while Nueva Ecija is the #1 team in the league in terms of points inside the paint. 47 points kada laro sila dyan sa area na yan. Leading scorers here at the half, JP Sara with 10, Byron Villarreal with 8, Michael Wico with 7, and Will Macaloni for Nueva Ecija. Para naman sa panic ng Muntinlupa Cagers, it's Madera with 8, Katimbuhan with 6, and Ivan Villanueva with 5 points. Can the Cagers pull off the biggest upset yet of this season, or can the Rice Vanguards extend their immaculate run to 15 in this game? Malalaman natin yan. Third quarter of action almost underway here. JP Sarao, our player of the half, leading all scorers in this game with 10 points, only playing in his 4th match of the season. Mostly on the reserve list for the most part of this season, owing to the depth that the Rice Vanguards have in their roster. No Michael Mabulak, no Renz Palma sa laro na to para kay Coach Gerson Cabiltes. Jonathan Oyloan, he has 3 points in this game. Scored on a trifecta in that second quarter. Now nagsisimula na po ang ating third quarter. Going for a second 3-point shot. That's a miss on the opening possession of the third para kay Oyloan. Katimbuhan, Engyo, Madera, Villanueva. The 2 points para sa kanya. First basket of this quarter coming from Ivan Villanueva. 7 points in the game para sa kanya. Mateliano also joins them. Has the 5 on the floor for Coach Jules Hidalgo. Meanwhile, Wico, Manalang, Oyloan, Balocanag, and Collado, the 5 on the floor para kay Coach Gerson Cabiltes. Let's first turn you over to Gian Olianes for a report, G.
Sabi ni Coach Gerson, he is still trying to figure out why his team always starts slow for every game. Baka dahil daw figure out pa ng players niya ang feel ng laro, even joking, maybe they're just waiting for me to get mad at them. Kaya daw every game he tries different combinations to see which 5 players will provide him with that strong start. Before this half, he reminded his players now not to take the Cagers lightly. Marami daw silang lapses in defense sa first half dahil sinasakyan nila ang momentum ng Muntinlupa. So now, he said they really have to take charge. Back to you, Javi.
Thank you for that report, G. Yeah, you know, in some games this season, it has taken an outburst of anger by Coach Gerson Cabiltes for his wards to be able to start on their barrage and pull away big time. And it looks like they're hearing that call right now as they push their lead to 6 after that basket by Michael Wico. Third quarter, always the most crucial period, especially in a close game, is usually where the strong teams start to pull away. Will that be the case here in this game? Balocana goes up for the deuce. First 2 points in the game para kay Bobby B. And more importantly, stretching this lead to 8 points, which prompts a ceasefire. Galing kay Coach Jules Hidalgo. Pass there by Uiloan. Wico leaving it for Balocanag, who rises up for that layup. So good, you have to see it twice. That drive baseline, leaving it off the glass. 49 to 41. Timeout muna tayo mga kaibigan. Huwag kayong aalis.
Before the season, Ivan Villanueva was actually practicing with Imus Bandera. But as soon as Muntinlupa invited him to play with Mac Montilla and Harold Arboleda, he jumped on the opportunity dahil malaking kumpiyansa daw ang binibigay ng forward teammates niya. Ivan also gets his confidence from his cousin, former PBA player Enrico Villanueva, who advised him na maglaro ng tama hanggat kaya. Itong kumpiyansa ay dinadala rin daw niya bilang isang businessman, Ivan opening a liquor store during the pandemic. In his words, my experiences have taught me to adapt to any situation. Javi?
Thank you for that report, G. Beautiful information that you have given us there, Ivan Villanueva. Minsan niya pala ang raging bull na si Enrico Villanueva, which is to no surprise, as Ivan Villanueva really proving that it is in their genes to play very hard basketball. As Matiliano gets the 2 points there, cutting this lead to 6 off that timeout. Uilon kicks it out. Collado for 3. Off to the left. Madera gets the board. Engio sees an opening. The stretch and the finish para kay B-Boy Engio. 7 points sa laro na to para kay B-Boy. 4-point lead here para sa Nueva Ecija. 49 to 45. Oh, what a block there by Madera. Muntinlupa on the counter. Can they finish the play? Oh, and the foul called. Laban dito sa Nueva Ecija. We gotta see that replay. Here's the stretch, the finish, the finger roll. Galing kay B-Boy Engio. Getting the bounce there. Ooh, and a technical call. Laban dito sa Muntinlupa Cagers. A second infraction of unsportsmanlike behavior. Nabigyan na sila ng warning kanina. That's why Jonathan Uiloan will be taking this technical free throw para sa Nueva Ecija. Oh, couldn't capitalize on that one though. Usually a very dependable free throw shooter itong si Jonathan Uiloan. Averaging almost 73% from the charity stripe. Katimbuhan. Two-man game with Villanueva. He is blitzed. Collado finishes the steal. He will take it for himself. One-hander doesn't go. Wico couldn't get the board. Katimbuhan. Ooh, almost a travel there by Villanueva. Got away with it. And gets the 2 points now. 9 points sa laro para kay Ivan Villanueva. Foul given up on that move there by Balocanag. That's gonna go against Madera. Here's the previous offensive para sa Cagers. Little 1-2. Maybe shuffled his steps a bit, but no call by our referees. Played on, got 2 points as you look at the assist numbers on your screens. +4 ang Muntinlupa sa department na yan. Which is very surprising because Nueva Ecija is the #1 assist team in the league, averaging 28.9 assists per ball game. We're now tied at 49 apiece. The Cagers really keeping in step. They are going toe-to-toe, mano-a-mano. Laban dito sa Rice Vanguards. 8 seconds remaining here para sa Nueva Ecija. Uiloan, 3 for 3, yes sir! Second 3-point basket of the game. 6 points para kay Jonathan Uiloan. Villanueva takes the handoff and goes straight to the hole for 2. Villanueva, don't look now, has 13 points in this one. Manalang can't take it back. Balocanag, offensive rebound. Put back is good, plus the foul. Strong rebound and even stronger finish. Galing dito kay Bobby B. Balocanag averaging almost 6 points per ball game, 3.6 rebounds in over 12 minutes of action. Little stoppage here. Our referees trying to consult the replay. Let's see what happened here. A miss by Manalang on that jumper. Bobby skying high for the rebound. Spins toward the basket and finishes despite the contact. Tumba dun si Eugene Madera.
Pushing foul on number 10, Eugene
Madera, that's his third. 3 on Muntinlupa.
That will be the final call. Defensive foul lamang laban dito kay Eugene Madera. Personal foul number 3. Bonus coming up para dito kay Balocanag.
bonus free throw for Bobby Balocanag.
Had 6 points in their last game against the Marikina Shoemasters. In almost 14 minutes of play, 3 out of 4 from the field. Itong si Bobby Balocanag. Couldn't get the bonus to drop. Not really the best free throw shooter ito si Bobby, averaging only 39.1% from that area. A chance here for the Cagers to go within 1 or tie. Score is 54-51, almost midway through this third quarter. Villanueva gets the inbound. Matiliano gets it back to Ivan. Villanueva pulls up. That jumper is long. Matiliano tracks it down. 12 on the shot clock. Katimbuhan goes all the way. Finishes with the left. What an amazing finish right there by John Katimbuhan. 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 7 assists for Coach Jules Hidalgo's lead guard as Uiloan answers back with a 3-pointer. Third 3-point basket in this game for the former Rainer China last Sabaner. But on the flip side, there's a foul called. Meanwhile, this 3-point shot is brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Few centimeters away from that 3-point line, no problem. Business taken care of para dito kay Jonathan Uiloan. Katimbuhan, Dipsy-do. Doesn't go. Gabo, one man to beat. As Villarias and Uiloan, and they finish the play. First 2-point field goal of this match para kay Jonathan Uiloan. And quickly, Villanueva goes hard to the basket, spinning away from it, but was fouled in the process. Talagang binubuhat ngayon ni Ivan Villanueva ang kanyang koponan in this one. Ooh, that's just a miss on the first. Galing dito kay Ivan Villanueva, a 37.5 free throw shooter. Has missed 3 free throws in this game, 1 out of 4. Makes do on the second. Cuts the lead to just 5. 4 na minuto halos ang nalalabi dito sa ating third quarter. Tagana sends it off to Gabo. There's going to be a foul away from play. Looks like it's going to go against Muntinlupa. Let's wait for the official announcement here.
Foul on number 31, Biboy Engio. That's his third. 14 foul.
That personal is going to go against Engio. That's going to be his third. And a technical foul going to go against Nueva Ecija. So a chance here for Muntinlupa to cut into this lead. Matiliano will be the designated free throw shooter. Takes care of that one. Norbert Matiliano, 83.7% from the free throw line, the best free throw shooter in the league. Has really been a revelation this season, emerging as the top player para kay Coach Jules Hidalgo. Despite the presence of a guy like Mac Montilla, Harold Arboleda, it's the young guns who have taken over for this Muntinlupa Cagers squad. That ball sailing out of bounds after a battle for possession. But it will remain with the Rice Vanguards. 3 seconds remaining on their shot clock. Uiloan gets it back. That's a tough shot. Oh, Arboleda throwing that basketball away. Could have been an opportunity to cut into this 4-point lead. Coach Jerson Cabiltes will take this time to get a ceasefire. 59-55, 3 and 34 remaining in the third. Looking at our platforms here to view ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. We are on I Want TFC, on 1PH, Signal Play, and of course always live on the MPBL Facebook page and the MPBL YouTube channel. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays we are live on 1PH. So mamaya ang ating main game, Batangas versus Sarangani, we will be live on the 1PH channel for all you guys watching on your television screens. Can definitely catch us there. Back to live action. Nueva Ecija with possession. 59-55 is the count. Macaloni trying to bully his way inside the paint. That's going to be a foul before the shot. And that's going to go against Arboleda. Both teams now over the limit. 2 free throws coming right up para dito kay Will Macaloni. And I'd like to correct myself. Matiliano is the second best free throw shooter of our league. Enzo Hoson is the leading free throw shooter at 86%. Meanwhile, this free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. Macaloni sinks the first. Split at the line para sa kanya. Katimpuhan. Forcing the issue. Ends up in a turnover. Villarias. The stretch. The score. 2 points para kay Byron. 7-point advantage here for the Rice Vanguards. Matiliano pulls up from 15. That shot is long. Ito na naman ang Nueva Ecija. Gabo doesn't have the advantage, but somehow, someway manufactures a shot. That's now 7 points in the game, tying his jersey number. Itong si Hesed Gabo. Fast break point story, 19-5. No surprises there as itong Nueva Ecija, the best fast breaking team in the league, 20.4 fast break points per game. Taganas collars the rebound. Gabo, the lob to Byron. Villarias couldn't control it. Ooh, Gabo tried to leave it for Shaq. Instead, they go to Macaloni, and Will gets the deuce. 11 na po ang kalamangan dito ng Nueva Ecija, 66-55 as we enter the final 2 minutes of this third period. Katimbuhan goes for 3. That shot is long. Siruma, the rebound to Gabo. Gabo. Ooh, sorry, miss. Cagers on the counter. Matiliano leaves it. Villanueva, jumper, way off. Gabo, 2-on-1, 2-on-2. Tries to fish for the foul to no avail. We're going up and down here. 3-on-2 break, advantage Muntinlupa. 4-on-2, Matiliano, short. Missed opportunity by the Cagers. They have been scoreless the past few minutes. Siruma finally ends the drought for both teams, but ups the advantage to 13 para sa kanyang kupunan. Katimbuhan wanted to get that back right away, but Taganas fouling John on that in and out. Here's that bounce pass, the assist by Gabo to Stephen Siruma. Team basketball, one of the trademarks itong Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards. Again, averaging over 20 assists per ball game. Itong Nueva Ecija. They do have 17 now, but Muntinlupa having one up over them, 18. An 11-point advantage here for the Rice Vanguards. Gabo trying to snake his way inside and gets the 2. Oh, and they come up with a turnover. Villarias, another 2 points para sa kanya. Now the biggest lead of the ball game, 15 points, 72-57, under 40 seconds remaining in the third. Arboleda doesn't use the Villanueva screen. Ingio, free for 3. That goes over the back. Still scoreless itong Muntinlupa Cagers. Or rather, no field goal yet para sa kanila. Only those free throws by Katimbuhan, giving them some points on the board in this final 2 minutes of the game, of the third quarter. Two-second differential, shot clock and game clock. Gabo directing traffic here against Vincent Alba. Macaloni sets the screen. And Gabo fouled on the drive.
Pushing foul on number 23, Sean Quito, penalty. That's his second personal.
That's going to be the second personal against Quinto. And Gabo trooping to the line for 2 here. Eset Gabo, 72% free throw shooter. Gets that first one to go. Breaking the double-digit barrier, now has 10. Two of 2 para kay Hesed Gabo. 6.3 seconds left here in the third. Quito. 3 seconds. Fall away. Doesn't work. And that, ladies and gentlemen, marks the end of the third quarter of action. This is the second game of your Tuesday triple header here at the Batangas City Sports Coliseum. Here are some highlights. Philip Manalang getting some 2 points. Katimbuhan continues to set the table up very well para sa kanyang koponan, but they are still down here by 17. The biggest margin so far by Nueva Ecija after keeping this game close at the half. Rice Vanguards up 74-57.
Paisuot po na maayos ang ating face mask para sa kaligtasan lahat. Again, please wear your face mask at all times. Thank you.
Back here inside the Batangas City Sports Coliseum, you just saw our head of security, Sir Rudy Distrito, on call for you today. Our next game, the visiting Sarangani Marlins OK Bet will be going up against the Batangas City Embassy Chill. Crucial game para sa parehong kupunan. Sarangani, they look to take the #1 spot from Batangas in the South Division. But to do that, they have to win by more than 4 points. Steal here to open the third quarter. Siruma will finish. And don't look now, it is already a 19-point lead para dito sa Nueva Ecija. Alano, finally 2 points para sa kanya. He's had numerous attempts at the ring, but the defense always seems to clamp down on him. Villarias for 3, yes sir, specialty of the house para kay Byron Villarias. If you're just joining us, before this game, Byron Villarias just 28 points away from joining the elite 1,000-point club that features John Wilson, Marquis Ives Sazon, Jong Baloria, and his teammates Michael Huico and JJ Collado, who have joined the club just a few games back. So Villarias could be the third member of the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards to join the 1,000-point club. First free throw is good there by Justin Alano. 2 for 2. 4 points in the game para sa kanya. To go with his 3 rebounds, ito si Justin Alano. He's averaging 5.3 points per game, 4 rebounds, and almost an assist. Villarias off the curl, leaves it for Macaloni, and that's easy pickings for the Cebuano big man. 11 points na rin para sa kanya. Saktong 20 puntos sa kalamangan dito ng Nueva Ecija, 81-61. Muntinlupa salvaging that possession. Engyo, one fake, puts the ball on the floor, kicks it to Alano. Alano having trouble once again. Passes it off. Siruma. 3 seconds left on the 24 para dito sa Cagers. They tried to go for the lob inside, but to no avail. Katimbuan able to hoist a 3-point shot in time. And they get it back. Alano short on the putback. Gabo forward to Villarias. Ooh, what an effort there by Harold Arboleda to challenge that shot. Byron thought he was all alone there for the deuce. However, Stephen Siruma chasing that down, getting the foul on the putback, and he will take 2 here. Siruma gets the first. This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. 5 points now in the game. Make that 6 para kay Stephen Siruma, averaging 2.1 points per ball game. Well above his average in this one. As the Cagers take another ceasefire here. 83-61 is the score. 8 minutes and 6 remaining dito sa ating laro.
Had one request to Cagers for this last quarter. Huwag palakihin pa ang lamang ng Nueva Ecija. The guy really giving his teammates that boost of energy is Mac Montilla, contributing a lot off court. Siya ang nagsuggest kay Coach Jules na mag full court press para umangat ang energy nila. And he also told his teammates before coming back into this game, pag may tawag, huwag lang magsasahan. Isipin nila lang kung paano bumawi. Back to you, Javi.
Thank you for that report, G. And, there is really no way to address this kind of situation than just be positive para sa iyong kupunan and try to do the right things on the floor. But so far, that full court pressure defense really producing no positive results para sa kupunan ng Muntinlupa Cagers as they are down by their biggest deficit in this one. Well, prior to that free throw by Alano, that was 22 points, but now it's just 21. Alano, 4 for 4 now in this game. Perfect trip once again at the charity stripe. Back to a 20-point lead. Siruma kicks it out. Villarias for 3. Yes, sir! 16 points in this game para kay Byron Villarias. 12 points away from point 1,000. That's a tight pass there by Katimbuhan. That's going to be a kickball violation against Nueva Ecija. Shot clock reset to 14 seconds. Platoon substitution para dito kay Coach Jerson Cabiltes as we look at this kick out by Stephen Siruma to the sniper, Byron Villarias. Siruma has 5 assists now in this game. Collado ends up with the rebound. Raimundo back to Byron. Ooh, that shot long. Katimbuhan will push. John couldn't finish. Engio gets the offensive rebound and the putback is good para kay B-Boy Engio. Engio was 1 out of 12 from the field in their game against the Bataan Risers, but still managed to get 8 points, 5 out of 6 from the free throw line. trying slowly to get his groove back. Of course, B-Boy Engyo, all-star caliber player dito sa MPBL, but he came off an injury and still struggling to get his old form back. One of the most explosive players that we have here in the MPBL, as Siruma gets the 2 points. We bring you this epic move of the game in partnership with OKBet. Own the win. Stephen Siruma powering his way through, finishing despite the numerous defenders in front of him. 88-66 is the score. Under 7 minutes remaining here. Katimbuhan gets away. 12 puntos na para kay Katimbuhan. Great all-around performance in this one para sa kanya. But not a lot of help galing sa kanyang mga kakampi. Collado gets another point inside the paint. Only his 3rd point in this match para kay JJ Collado. Averaging 6.6 points per ball game and almost 5 rebounds. Itong si JJ Collado. And Nueva Ecija now over the limit. Not even halfway yet through this 4th quarter. Something that the Cagers can take advantage of. Can a miracle still be pulled off here? Or can Nueva Ecija finally secure this win? We have 6 minutes and 12 seconds to find out. Let's first turn you over to Gian Alianes. G?
When talking about playing for the Rice Vanguards, Pamboy Raimundo jokes na nakakatakot dahil wala daw talaga silang problema from chemistry to bonding. Masaya daw siya sa winning mindset ng teammates niya, but he does admit he had to learn to be patient on this team because of less playing time. But he adds, and ang role ko is not to add to the stats dahil kaya na yun ng mga teammates ko. Dahil sa MPBL experience ko, instilling that veteran mindset talaga ang contribution ko. Pamboy adds na being a huge fan of Jimmy Alapag and Jason Kidd, his playing style has always been focused more on assist over scoring. Back to you, Javi.
Thank you for that report, G. And yeah, you know, it's always an adjustment for players like Pamboy Raimundo, who is a starting caliber player, obviously, dito sa MPBL. But, you know, providing veteran leadership has obviously been the key for him this season. Providing that experience para sa mga younger players ng Nueva Ecija. But actually, wala naman talagang mga bata dito sa Rice Vanguards. Lahat dito puro veterano na. Matiliano as our guest at the charity stripe right now. Just 9 points to show for itong si Domark Matiliano, but he does have 11 rebounds. Again, the number 2 leading scorer in the MPBL. Just 0.4 points behind Ives Sazon. Ives is averaging 19.4 and Domark Matiliano at 19 points per contest. Our game starting to slow down because of the fouls being given up by both squads. This time it's Michael Wico taking the free throws here. Perfect trip at the line para kay Michael Wico. Katimbuhan rises up for the layup and was fouled. Pamboy pleading to our referee that he got all ball there. But from my vantage point, I really did think that he got some of the neck after that block. So our referee is not hesitating to blow the whistle on that one. Let's look at that again. There's that block and the hit on that shoulder area ni Katimbuhan. Well, definitely no mistake there by our officials. 92-75. Almost midway through this 4th quarter. Muntinlupa sitting at the number 8 spot in the South Division. They are at 2-7. While obviously, itong Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards, the number 1 team in the North, in the whole MPBL, at 14-0. Could go for number 15 here, and they look well on their way. Barring any miracle here by the Muntinlupa Cagers. John Sarmiento is back in this game. His debut in the MPBL, a homegrown talent para sa Muntinlupa. Fall away is good para kay John Sarmiento. $15 points na lang ang kalamangan dito ng Nueva Ecija. Does Muntinlupa have enough time? And they get the steal. Katimbuhan, 3-on-2 break. Takes it for himself and gets the 2. Folks, this is just a 13-point advantage. And there is another steal, back-to-back takeaways. Sarmiento runs into Collado. Got away with a traveling there, I believe. Matiliano thought of the 3. Kicks it out, Katimbuhan. Could have shackled the defense. Engyo. Hesitation, the stretch, the score. Para kay B-Boy Engyo. 6-0 run for the Muntinlupa Cagers. Very manageable 11-point lead here. Balokanag at the post. Ooh, that is an offensive foul. Called against Bobby B. 4th straight stop here para sa Muntinlupa. That's going to be the 2nd personal against Bobby. Using part of that shoulder and a part of that arm to create space. Cagers can cut this one to 9 or 8 on a 3-point shot. Here he is, B-Boy. Just short on the 3, but an offensive rebound. Kaya lang, nawala ng espasyo dun. Botched opportunity right there para sa Cagers. That could have been really big. Right now, a challenge here for Nueva Ecija. Can they score? Finally, they do. Drought finishing here, courtesy of Will McAloney. As the crowd cheering, shouting, applauding because of the entry of our founder, the one and only Senator Manny Pacquiao in the house dito sa Batangas City Sports Coliseum. Ang pambansang kamao, Manny Pacquiao, gracing us with his presence here.
Our beloved MPBL founder, Manny Pacman Pacquiao!
There he is on your screens, and you heard Richard Tampos, our beloved founder, Senator Manny Pacquiao, once again in attendance dito sa Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. He also attended the games yesterday at the San Andres Gym, the newly renovated San Andres Gym in Manila. 2nd straight appearance para kay Senator Manny Pacquiao. What a joy it is to have our founder joining us for the games. Time out muna tayo mga kaibigan. Score is 95-81. 14 points ang kalamangan dito ng Nueva Ecija. You're looking at the crowd here, the Batangas City Sports Coliseum, in anticipation for our main match between the Sarangani Marlins, number 2 in the South Division, going up against the home team, the number 1 Batangas City Embassy Chill. That's going to be a very crucial matchup. At muli, ang ating pinakamamahal na founder, si Senator Manny Pacquiao, in attendance dito sa Batangas City Sports Coliseum. Looking very dapper. Ito si Senator Pacquiao. Back to live action here. Off the timeout. Cagers. Here's Engyo trying to size up Macaloni. Tough shot there. Tough finish. Para kay B-Boy Engyo. Lead down to a dozen. Crucial possession para dito sa Nueva Ecija. That's a tough cover for anybody in this league as Macaloni tried to seal B-Boy Engyo in the middle of that shaded area. And because both teams now over the limit. Ooh, crucial development here at our hands. As yun na pala ang pang-limang foul ni B-Boy Engyo. I correct myself, that's only the 14th foul para dito sa Muntinlupa Cagers. B-Boy Engyo has nothing been short of spectacular para dito sa kanyang koponan, especially in this fight back. Scoring a season-high 16 points, grabbing 9 rebounds. Ito si B-Boy Engyo. Can his team pick up the slack here and try to pull off what could be the biggest upset yet of this season? And John Sarmiento being doubled. Pressure release to Eugene Madera. Sarmiento against Wico. Katimbuhan receives the handoff. 6 remaining on the shot clock. Katimbuhan. Sidestep. Couldn't get that one to fall. And Villanueva missing on the fall away. Wico to Gabo. 1 fake, 2 fakes, 3 fakes. No foul called. Muntinlupa trying to counter. Matiliano quickly to Katimbuhan. Back to Domark. Ooh, tough finish. Pinali pa doon ni Domark and Wico all alone for the 2. That's now 13 points in the game para kay Michael Wico as we enter the final 2 minutes of this one. Outcome looking dark here para sa Muntinlupa, but Ivan Villanueva trying to salvage what pride they have left dito sa laro na ito. That's also going to be the 5th foul. So, gown and toga para dito kay Jay Collado. As Taganas will take his spot on the floor. Villanueva missing on the first free throw. Again, Ivan Villanueva only a 37% free throw shooter. Not really the guy you want to have on the line in these crucial moments. 0 out of 2 itong si Ivan Villanueva. Villanueva though has played spectacularly as well in this game. 14 points for a time. The leading scorer of his team in this game. Also has 7 rebounds. Wico drives to the left. Tries to finish on the other side. He's fouled.
Hanging down number 10, Eugene Madera. That's his 4th.
Eugene Madera picks up his 4th personal dito. And Wico can add to his total. Yes, he does. That's now 14 points in the game para sa kanya. Michael Wico, also member of our 1,000-point club. Byron Villarias, a few points away from joining him in JJ Collado, together with John Wilson, Marquis, Yves Sazon, and Jong Baloria.
Shot clock 14 seconds.
Possession stays with the Rice Vanguards. At mukhang they will run away with this victory. That's going to be win number 15 for Nueva Ecija. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Gabo leaves it. Macaloni will score. Points now in the game para kay Will Macaloni. Almost a double-double performance para sa kanya. He has 9 rebounds as well. Katimbuan, little double cross on the baseline. Sarmiento, fall away is good. 7 points in the game para kay John Sarmiento. Gabo will definitely take his time on this possession, as will the rest of Nueva Ecija. Uico kicks it out. Macaloni, drive to the left. Strong hand finish is good. Itong Nueva Ecija, they have surpassed their average of 89.2 points per game. Even surpassed the century mark. Now up to 102 points. And it looks like they will dribble this one out and get another huge victory following up their 99-77 performance against the Marikina Shoemasters with a 102-85 decision against the Muntinlupa Cagers, who slide down to 2-8. While itong Nueva Ecija, they extend their unbeaten record to 15 wins and 0 losses. Still undefeated, unbeaten, and immaculate in this season. As we look at Byron Villarias, our player of the game is brought to you by OKBet, the official partner of the MPBL. With OKBet, own the win. 18 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals for the former gunner out of Jose Rizal University. Ito si Byron Villarias, now just 10 points away from joining the elite 1,000-point club. Byron Villarias and the rest of the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards coming away with a win, 102-85 against the Muntinlupa Cagers. This is the second game of your Tuesday triple header dito sa Batangas City Sports Coliseum. Later on, we have the Sarangani Marlins visiting the Batangas City Embassy Chill. Abangan natin yan in just a few. Meanwhile, punta muna tayo kay Gianna Llanes, who is with Byron Villarias at courtside. G?
Yes, actually, medyo dikit yung score for the beginning of the game. Saan kayo pinaka nahirapan going against the Muntinlupa Cagers?
Medyo yung depensa namin, medyo nagre-relax kami sa depensa kaya siguro nahirapan kami sa game na to.
And I remember nung third quarter, nagka-time out, and after that, you guys had a huge run, tapos tuloy-tuloyan na from then. Ano yung sinabi ni Coach Jerson sa inyo during that time out?
Si Coach nag-adjust na sa depensa namin, tsaka nag-execute na kami sa opensa namin.
Congratulations sa koponan nyo because this is your 15th win in a row. Sino ang gusto nyo pasalamatan na sumusuporta sa inyo?
Thank you una kay God sa panalo binigay niya sa amin, kay Boss Bong Cuevas, kay Ma'am Rian Cuevas, Mayor Rian Cuevas, Boss Ivan Cuevas, at sa suporta ng buong Nueva Ecija at mga Nuevo Ecijano, tsaka sa kay Boss Raymond, Powerhouse, EP Malto Construction, sa tita ko sa Qatar, sa Cavite, shout out sa inyo dyan, sa family ko, sila yung mama, papa ko, kapatid ko, and sa wife ko, sa family niya, sa bayaw ko, at sa taga-Tagig, shout out sa inyo. Thank you.
Congratulations to our best player of the game, John Byron Villarias. He had 18 points with the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards, and this player of the game is brought to you by OKBet, the official partner of the MPBL. With OKBet, own the win. Back to you, Javi.
Thank you so much, G. Congratulations once again to Byron Villarias and the rest of the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards for picking up win number 15 this season. And in a few minutes, the Sarangani Marlins, OKBet, going up against the home team, the Batangas City Embassy Chill. For Gianna Llanes, this has been Javi Palanya. Stay tuned for our last game. This has been Manny Pacquiao's Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino.